Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. For now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud. We can't touch down.
Come on, my people, man. You know we're always here, man. Manchester United Leeds today, you get me? But we're still going to come here with all the news and whatever's going on with United. It's never going to stop, you get me? So make sure you lot are smashing the likes, man. Let's get these likes up, my peoples. Support the channel, man. You know we got to do at least that. Yeah, let's get into it, man. Look at that. Romero's season is done. Tottenham just seem like they're going down now. You know what I'm saying? Look how mad that is. Romero's season with Tottenham is done. He's going to be out for 6 to 8 weeks. Bro, the season is done in 8 weeks. So he's going to be back just before the World Cup. He'll be fit for the World Cup. But the season is done in 8 weeks, bro. So I don't know what's going on. He's done. Or maybe he's not even out for that long and he's just trying to keep himself fit and get relegated. Look at that. The season is done in 8 weeks. The season is done, bro. It's April the 13th. The season is done by what? The 24th of May? So come on, bro. The season is done in about 5 weeks. So he's saying, bruv, I don't care about Tottenham. Let me just go out there and chill out and keep myself fit until it's time for the World Cup. I've got no time for this no more. So that's him anyway, man. That's him. But I reckon they go down anyway, and I want them to go down. Safe. So yeah, we'll see what's going on, man. But yeah, my peoples, man, you know we got Leeds today. It's going to be a big game, man. A lot of people think it's going to be easy. I don't think it's going to be easy off rip. We still might end up putting the sword to them, but it might take a little bit of time because they're going to come. Their managers came out and spoke and said a few things as well. He said, yo, we can't just go and sit off Man United because they will put us to the sword. And at the same time, we kind of got to press as well. So we've got Leeds today. This is the predicted lineup that they're going with. Obviously, it's not going to be that. It's going to be something different, of course. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, I'll show you some more details about it because obviously they had a lot of injuries. They had about 6 injuries coming from the West Ham game when they played them. But since then, a lot of things have changed. They've got a little boost over there. So it is where it is. But look at what their manager said. He said mentality needed to win at Old Trafford, bravery, because it won't be possible if you just park the bus and try to defend anyhow to try to survive there. So basically he's saying we're not just going to go there and play counter-attack football, basically. We're going to have to switch it up at times where we can play counter-attack, then we sit off, then we press them a little bit more. It's important to have many spells where you also try to press them, try to dominate the ball and try to create chances. And of course, we need a good balance. They have many, many threats in the offense. And it's important to control all of this. But bravery, I would say, is next to compactness and structure against the ball, also important. So, yeah, he's basically saying he's not going to do a West Ham. See what West Ham done at the when we went to West Ham, wherever their stadium's called now, London Stadium, whatever. When we went there, they just sat back the whole time and just said, yeah, we're just going to break apart. There was no time when they pressed us. They said, we're not pressing you lot. They're saying we can't do that over there. If we do that, it's going to be a mad thing. They're just going to play us off the park. We got guys like Bruno Fernandes, Lisandro Martinez is meant to be back. You see what's going on. So he's letting us be known, yo, it's going to be a big game, obviously, but we're going to try and switch it up. So we'll see what happens with that one there, man. But there's loads going on. That's what I'm saying. Look, I'm going to show you lot now. We're going to get into it. There's some talks about midfielders that we're looking at. Of course, we hear different names every day. And we're always going to be here to talk about it, etc. There's some Senesi talk. There's an update with that. He's a free transfer as well. A bit of banter. I put the Arsenal thing up the other day. A lot of people went mad with that one. It is where it is. Let's kick off with Senesi now. So look at this. So this came out about Senesi. Marcos Senesi is about to choose his next club and his agents are in close contact. So this was on the 11th of April. I've got news from today as well. I'm just showing you how it built up for those that don't know what's going on. Matteo Moretto certified. He works with Fabrizio Romano. So whenever he speaks, it basically came from Fabrizio. You might as well just say that. So he's came out and said, yo, Senesi's going to choose his next club soon. Man United, Tottenham, and Chelsea are in the race. Bro, if you look at it like that, it's obviously just going to be us and Chelsea. Tottenham ain't in a race for nobody at the moment. They're fighting relegation. They might not even be in this division. I can't see anyone leaving this division to go to a different division with a team. It doesn't even make any sense. So it is what it is. So that's what came out about Senesi first. And then yesterday we had a little update about that. And then I'm going to show you in a minute the update we had today. So this was the update that we had yesterday. Matteo Moretto came out and said that Manchester United are a little bit further behind Chelsea and Tottenham in the race. So basically, to call it what it is, Chelsea are the favourites to sign him, basically. That's it. That's literally what he's saying. He's saying Chelsea's the favourites because you cannot put Chelsea and Tottenham in the race to sign Senesi, and Tottenham they're literally in a relegation battle. And even if they do survive, you're not going to sit there and say, let me go there. What do you see going there? So I reckon he's sitting there using Tottenham. He's leaving it the way it is, Senesi, to get more leverage. Do you get it? If Chelsea just coming for him by themselves, then they'll just offer him whatever they want to offer him. Oh, here's 140k a week. What are you saying? Like, we heard you're a 90. He's going to sit there and think about it. Chelsea's never going to change their mind. They're never going to go up or nothing. But when you got 2-3 clubs in for you, you can kind of bargain. You can say, yo, your agent can do all the work, pull out all the reports. Man United's in there. Chelsea's in there. Tottenham's in there. So Chelsea might have to sit down there and go, you know what? We can't offer him 140. Let's go 160. Man United won't offer him that. Tottenham's fighting relegation. Yeah, let's go 160. It ups it a bit. So this is what Matteo Moretto said. He said Senesi will 99.99% definitely not play in Italy next year, but he will stay in the Premier League. There are 3 clubs currently in the running: Senesi, Chelsea, Tottenham, and a little bit further back is Manchester United. So Chelsea's going to sign him. Let's be real. Obviously, if Chelsea don't end up getting Champions League and it's looking a bit dark for them, when you look at the table, they might not even get Champions League. So he might turn around and go, yo, I'm not even getting Chelsea now. You see what I'm trying to say? It's all over the place. Look at Chelsea in the league. Look, 48 points. One of the worst forms in the league. And then you got Brentford behind them on 47. They play Fulham next. Everton, 47. They play Liverpool next. Brighton, 46. They play Tottenham next. If Brighton win and Chelsea lose to us, bro, Brighton go on top of them. Sunderland, same thing, 46. They play Villa. You know what I'm trying to say to you? Brighton play Tottenham, bro. They win that game, they go 6. And if Chelsea lose. So this is what I'm saying to you. Chelsea might not even be in the Champions League. They might not even be in Europa. Never mind Champions League. They might not even be in Europa, bro. This is why it's crazy. So Senesi is seeming like he is obviously, it's looking like it's Chelsea. Man United are far away. I'm not counting Tottenham for nothing. It's looking like it's going to be Chelsea. So we move on from that and then we get some today's news. So today's news on Senesi has come out and then boom, it's obviously Ben Jacobs, and he's more or less said the same thing. He's saying, listen, Senesi is hoping to agree terms with a new club before the season ends and is available as a free agent this summer. Senesi was originally keen to explore a move abroad with interest from Juventus and Atletico Madrid. He's still being tracked by Italian clubs. However, there's still also Premier League interest from Chelsea, Tottenham, and Man United. As for Man United, they are in the market for a CB, even though Maguire has turned around and extended. So, Bray, it's a market opportunity in it. For me personally, because he's a free agent, he's kind of good at passing. I wouldn't mind him. I'm not going to sit there and twerk like, oh, we need to get Senesi and he's cold, and if we miss out on him, we miss out on him. I wouldn't care. We missed out on Tosin. We was in for him the same time Chelsea was. We missed out. He went to Chelsea. Chelsea fans hate him now. You see what I'm saying to you lot? Chelsea fans hate him. So I don't mind, man. I don't really care. If we get Senesi, we get him. Bonus. If we don't, we don't. I'm not really bothered. It is what it is. But to be honest with you lot, it seems like Chelsea is the front runners. From every single article you can see is we're a little bit behind. It's like Chelsea and Tottenham. You're not going Tottenham. If Tottenham stay in the division and he still goes to Tottenham over Chelsea, is crazy. That must mean he just wants to play. He doesn't care about ambition, winning stuff. I just want to play for someone a bit better than Bournemouth, someone that's going to double my wage. That's it. But I don't care about it. That's literally what he's saying. So we'll see what happens with him. But that Senesi thing is looking like a myth on our side of things. It's not looking like we fully are all in for him. Maybe we want someone else. We're looking at it as a market opportunity. But we'll see what happens. If any more comes from it, obviously we'll be here to speak about it. So it is where it is. The midfielders now. Telegraph Ducker came out and spoke about a few of them. And he said, listen, Adam Wharton is probably the cheapest option compared to Tonali and Anderson. So Anderson's going to be about 95, 90 million. Tonali's going to be about 100 million. United's current hierarchy has realised. We finally hit the nail on the head and said, yo, we need to pattern up this midfield. Our midfield is the problem. That's what we've realised. The midfield is the problem. So it's took us ages, couple years. We haven't been going there and doing up the midfield. It's finally now we've understood, all right, cool. Go out there and pattern the midfield. So that's what's going on. So that's what they're basically just letting it be known. Like, yeah, we can go out there and get defenders and all of that, but midfield is definitely an area of concern that we've been looking at and saying, yo, I'm not sure about that one there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, man. But that's what they're putting out. We get to the left backs now. Look at this. Man United are set to have a busy transfer window, and the left back position has become a priority for Man United. There's 6 left backs who could be targeted: Lewis Hall, Lewis Marskelly, Nathaniel Brown, Alphonso Davis, Tyreek Mitchell, and Anthony Robinson. I'm going to go through all of them one by one so we can see exactly what's going on. Lewis Hall, I think that's a myth. Newcastle are they're becoming that team now that it's just like they recruit so good, but they're so bad to deal with. No one wants to deal with them. Liverpool had a hard time with Isaac. We had a hard time. We had a hard time with them with what again? Did we have a hard time with them or something? I can't remember. But we had all the Sesko situation and that. That's what we had a little something with them. But no one really wants to deal with Newcastle, bro. We don't want to deal with them. And they got this fake beef of us, this United beef. Who's that team we call United? They got this beef of us because of the United thing, which is crazy. And as you can see, Lewis Hall, let me show you what he's been up to. 21 years old. He's definitely a baller. Hasn't been up to it in the last couple of games. Look at that. He's been terrible. He ain't been on nothing. Even the game where he got an assist, he ended up getting a 4.6 rating because he lost 7-2. And that was against Lamine Yamal and them, man. Yeah, so he hasn't been on it recently. But we all know Lewis Hall is a baller. He's a good player. But, brother, what they're going to want for him? 21 years old, England tax as well. That's going to be like 100 million. Like, let's just go without saying. So that's a myth. I ain't got time for that. It's a myth, man. It don't really make any sense, man. Lewis Hall, we keep getting linked with him for no reason. Lewis Skelly now. Lewis Skelly, I think the links were more coming out from his side. This is what Ben Jacobs said, that the links were more coming out from his side only anyway. It was Lewis Skelly. He's trying to play. Arteta weren't playing him at all. So he's trying to get a move, etc. So even if you look at his minutes, so he's putting out little things there that he wants to leave. Man United kind of looked at him 1-2 times. If you look at his minute, he started 2 games and he's featured in 15 games with this season. Look at that. Only 2 games, but he's coming off with 90 minutes. 1 minute against Bayer Leverkusen. 90 minutes. Oh, that's the England, but still 60 minutes against Southampton. 90 minutes the other day against Bournemouth because obviously Hincapi and Calafiori was injured. Like, he barely plays, bro. Look at the 5 games there. Look, 0 minutes. So they're not really been rating him recently. Wigan and Kyrat when they've already qualified. So they're playing them in literally the games where they've already qualified. It's cool. We don't really need to take a risk anymore. It's calm. So that's the situation with Lewis Skelly. I don't think he comes to Man United. I think it's a situation, just like I said, Ben Jacobs came out here and spoke about it and said, listen, he's not getting any minutes at Arsenal. So he's more gone out there and his agent has pull it out there to people like, yo, what are you saying? Would you come for me? Etc. But obviously, Mockbell did come out here and tell us Arsenal are expected to listen to offers for Lewis Skelly. Because remember, Arteta don't like the youth. The only youth that he's kind of been relying on is Max Dowman. Apart from Max Dowman, he doesn't rate none of them. Nwaneri, Lewis Skelly, he never rated them. He only really gave him a chance because of injuries. Without the injuries that they had at the time, Calafiori, I think it was injured, Ben White, there's loads of them injured at the time. Zinchenko, that's why Miles Skelly was even starting because of that. But he never really rates the youths. That's not Arteta's game. He's not really a man. Ben Dowman is the only one that he really trusts. He'll take him on, he'll put him on in the 60th minute and all of that. You got what I'm trying to say to you? So this is what's going on with Lewis Skelly. He's a man, and like I said, Ben Jacobs said, listen, it's more coming from their side of things. Do you know what I'm saying? United made an informal inquiry. They like him. The player is prepared to explore options in order to seek more game time. So they're pushing it out there. He's agents. They're trying to get him a little something. Maybe he just sending a message to Arteta. If you don't want me, let me know and I'll go. Same way and Nwaneri went to Marseille and they're not even playing him like that. It's maybe the same situation. So I don't think the Lewis Skelly thing is going to come to fruition. I think it's just a thing where He's trying to get some more minutes, but I don't think we actually go there and buy him. I mean, and if we do go there and buy him, how much do you reckon he's worth? Remember, he's English. That's English tax. They're going to look at it as an academy player. They can spend 3 times that amount of money. So you get it. So 30 million, 40, I don't know. What do you reckon he's worth? I don't know, man. But Lewis Skelly, he's an okay player, man. I didn't really used to rate him at first. I think he's a foul merchant, but he's okay. I watched him the other day. He was probably their best player for a certain amount against Bournemouth in the first half anyway. Nathaniel Brown, this geezer, I've never watched him. I've never fully watched Nathaniel Brown, but every single comp I've seen from him, he's looked okay. I don't really like going off comps because everybody's got a comp. You got Dallow's got a lovely comp out there. Onana's going to have a comp out there. Every single player is going to have a good comp. So I don't really like taking comps serious, but he looks okay. And there's been talks about him being 52 million. We've been looking at him for ages. If you look at this list, look, Yandi Amande's high on the list, Njai, and then when it comes to left back, Lewis Hall, Nathaniel Brown, Lewis Hall, Nathaniel Brown and this geezer, Nathaniel Brown. So we've been looking at this geezer or scouting him for ages. November 15th is the lot. Look at that. That's the first time he came on my radar. Never mind Man United. My radar, November the 15th is when we were linked with him. And as you can see, we've been linked with him every time since December, January, every single month, March, we're getting linked with him. 52 million, plenty goal. Man United are looking at him, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know, man. We might end up going for him. It says Real Madrid, Liverpool, Barcelona are in there as well. So there's other options as well. But that's when it comes to the left-back situation. I don't know. But if you're going to look at this list, I reckon Nathaniel Brown is probably the most likely. He fits the bill with everything. When it comes to Ineos, Nathaniel Brown fits the bill. You know what I'm saying to you? And I'm going to explain to you why it's in a second as well. But if you look at him, look at this. 22 years old, German, 22, young. He's versatile. Look at that versatility. He can play as a left wing. Same thing Dorgu's doing. Left mid, left wing back, left back. He can even play as a right back. He's all over the place. You get what I'm trying to say to you? 4 goals, 4 assists. He's played 28 matches. And you can see by you look at that. He's in the greens. He's been having good performances consistently. Very good performances. But like I said, I don't really know him too well. I just know him off comps. He looks good in these comps. There's a comp that's going around that because he locked up Lamine Yamal for 1 game or something and everyone was getting gassed. There was a big comp. I don't think that comp's even all that mad. But yeah, this is who we're looking at, man. So I reckon he's the one. If there's anyone on that list that I just showed you, I reckon if we go for somebody, it's more likely to be him. But we'll see. Alphonso Davies. This is what I'm saying. Alphonso Davies, good player. Injury prone galore. Literally, he's always injured. When is he not injured? I think he just came back from injury recently. But Alphonso Davies, he's playing for Bayern Munich, which is a top club. He's in the age group, 25. But look at him. Let's see what's going on with him. He's in the greens. Look at that. So look, January, February, and then from 21st of February to the 10th of March, he never played a game, right? So he was injured or something for about a month then or whatever it is. Then from 10th of March to the 4th of April, nothing. I know, what's it called? What's that thing called? International break was at like the 20th. So he's up and down. And look, he only got 3 minutes because he just came back from injury. This is what I'm trying to say to you. From the 10th of March, he's always injured. That's the thing about Alphonso Davies. And look at that, 10 matches. 10 matches. Bayern Munich have probably played about 50 matches already. 40 matches already. All in all and everything. Probably played about 40 matches. He's only played 10. He started 4 and he's played 10 only. This is the situation with him. He's proper injury prone. And I just can't see him going, man. Like, you're over there, you're winning trophies and you're playing for a team. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't see it happening. So Alphonso Davies, because of his injury record, I'll rule him out. Literally, that would just be me ruling him out. I'll say it's a myth. But it is what it is. Tyreek Mitchell, another option now. His name's been coming up a bit recently. I'm not too sure if we're really in for him like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Tyreek Mitchell. Let's have a look. I haven't heard anything. There's no way I can type my name in and then see anything come. But look, he's 26 years old. He's in the age group, the age bracket. He's English, of course. What do you think Palace will want for him? He's in the greens. He's okay. He's up and down. Obviously, he's kind of Prem. He knows the Prem. He's physical. He's played 31 matches. He started every game. He's got a 1 goal, 2 assists. He got an assist the other day for Mateta. I just don't know. I don't see him as an amazing left back. Do you get it? He's an okay squad depth. I wouldn't mind having him, but I don't see him as transformable. Like he's going to come in here, we're going to win the league next year. The left back situation is pattern. No, I don't see it like that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a good player. He's okay, but he's nothing special. So I'm going to stop there with Tyrick Mitchell. But like I said, I don't think we've been linked with him. The same way we've been linked with all these other players, I don't think we've been linked with Tyrick Mitchell at all. Not even once. So that's just being put out there for the first time. We'll see if anything actually comes from there. But I don't think there's anything in there. We move on from him. Anthony Robinson. So this is a guy that we've been linked with a few times. And I'll show you a lot of the problems about Anthony Robinson and why I think maybe we don't go for him. And this will be it here. Look at this. He's aged 28 years old in August. So before the next season, he's going to be 29. Or before the next season kicks off, it'll probably kick off on the 16th or the 17th. He's going to be 29 years old. That's why I think Anthony Robinson is a myth. I don't think we go for him. Unless he comes on a free, unless he's thinking he's running out of contract or something, which you can't see here. You said the 2028. I can't see Anthony Robinson coming to Man United because of his age. There's going to be no resale value, literally. And he had a stinker the other day against Liverpool. Ultimate stinker. That was terrible, that performance. There's no way they put him in the greens. No way. That was a stinker. I watched that game myself. And I was like, come on, man, do something for me. He wasn't doing anything. He was doing the opposite. So Anthony Robinson's on the list. Look at that. We've been linked with him before, of course. As you can see here, Man United and Villa are looking at him 25 million. But I just don't see us going for him anymore because of his age. You know, Ineos are on this age thing. That's why we're not going for Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes was an option. And we said, no, we're not even going to go for him because he's 28. Anthony Robinson is going to be 29. So if Bruno Guimaraes is 28 and Anthony Robinson 29, do the maths. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't think we go for him, man. That's all it is. And he was a great player. He wasn't even a good player. He was a great player. I think last season, he came back this season after injury and he hasn't really been the same guy that we know. Bombing down the wing, crushing them in. He was killing it last season. This season, he hasn't really hit the heights, etc. But it is what it is, isn't it? He's still a good player. But when you look at this list anyway of the left backs that Man United are linked with, I reckon the most reliable one out of them, if we're going to break it down, it's probably going to be Nathaniel Brown, maybe Lewis Skelly, because Arteta doesn't favour the young boys over there. And I just can't see Tyrick Mitchell coming in and starting over anyone. Dorgu, maybe Luke Shaw because he's legs and whatnot. But I don't know, man. Maybe Tyrick Mitchell can be on that list, but that's the only three. I don't see Anthony Robinson because of his age. Alphonso Davies is injury prone. Lewis Hall were priced out of the move. Newcastle were the hardest club to deal with, especially them having this weird beef with us over the United surname. So I can't see anything else happening. So that's the situation, guys. 6 left backs is who we're targeting one of them. We're definitely going to go for a left back. It's been said. We just don't know who it's going to be. You don't let me know who you think we should get. There's people that's been saying Nuno Mendes. Bro, Nuno Mendes signed a new deal. He's not going to leave PSG to come to Manchester United. That's not going to happen. It is where it is. We move on. The boy De Ligt. Look at this now. So multiple sources are just letting us know. They're trying to pull it out there. Because remember, no one knows what's going on with this guy. We heard this guy is going to be back in November. He got injured against Crystal Palace in November. We said, yeah, he's going to be back 2 weeks. Nothing. It was him and Mount that came out. Yeah, they'll be back 2 weeks, no problem. We ain't seen him since. Nobody knows. So basically, Simon Stones came out and said, this to say that one day might feel okay, the next day not so much. So basically what they're trying to say is the back problem he's got is this normal as everyone else's. It's not nothing mad. It sounds like it's a career ending. Remember Malacia? Malacia was gone. We never saw that guy for a whole year. And that's what's going on right now with like Kulusevski and that in Tottenham. Kulusevski's been gone for nearly a year. Maddison, same thing. Man are getting injuries. You're not seeing him for a whole year. That's what's happening with certain man that you don't know if they're going to come back and ever be the same. Are they going to run the same? Are they going to jog? Are they never going to sprint? Like, you just don't know. But they're saying that his injuries is fine. It's normal as a back thing. And they're basically saying, we're looking like we're going to get Champions League anyway, and we're not going to take any risks. Why are we going to take any risks to say, yeah, De Ligt, you know what, come back now and go crazy? There's no point. Just leave De Ligt, heal up. Next season, we're going to have a lot of games. Then you can turn around and go, you know what I'm saying? And then do what you need to do. But for now, we don't need you to risk it, basically. But there was some talks before about De Ligt. He's never going to play. He wasn't going to play this season anyway. So this is more or less nothing new anyway. And this is kind of forced our hand now. This is why the Senesi stuff's even coming out. Because before, we wasn't even in for a centre-back. We wasn't even in for a centre-back. Everything's been the same. Midfielders, left winger, maybe a left-back. If Binder and Onana goes, go get a goalkeeper. If Xerxes goes, get a striker. That's been the plan. It's shifted us where we're looking at Murillo, Senesi, Branthwaite. We're talking to his camp. There's been all over the place. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at this. This is in February the 16th, bro. De Ligt has set his sights on a return to action next month. This is 2 months ago. February the 16th was 2 months ago, bro. Next month. This is what they've been telling us. This geezer's still not about. So nobody knows what's going on with him, bro. Seriously. As you can see. And look at that. In February, he still won the most aerial duels. So he's a player that we need. But we're looking at it now saying, bro, we've got Champions League coming up. We might have to go and get another centre-back. And as you can see, we've been linked with so many different centre-backs after that. Like the boy Murillo. April the 11th. Man United made checks on Murillo. But maybe that's someone that we go and we look at next season. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So we'll see what happens, man. But big up the boy De Ligt, man. Obviously, he's a good player and we need him. But I just don't want it to be a situation where he comes back and he's injury prone and he keeps getting injured. And remember, we only play 40 games this season and him and Maguire keep getting little knocks and there. Martinez mostly, not even Maguire as much. Imagine we're playing Champions League on a Wednesday, then Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. Crazy. Belieber. United are still keen on Belieber this summer, even though his form has dipped. His age, physicality, the Premier League experience still make him a good fit. So we've already agreed personal terms with Belieber. So Ben Jacobs came out here and said, we don't even need to do nothing else this season. We've already agreed personal terms with him. He's already keen on coming. He wanted to come to us when we finished 15th. Yeah? All these Whartons and Andersons, they keep letting it be known. We want Champions League football. We need this. We need that. You need to be in this and that top 5. And he came to what? He wanted us when we finished 15th. He said, I don't care. I want to come there. But look at his form. He has been trash. This season, he hasn't been up to it. And look at the minutes he's been getting. I think he's only had... Look at that. This is in the last 10 games. He's only played 90 minutes once. Hurstler hooks him religiously. 15 minutes, 14 minutes, 78 minutes, 4 minutes, 1 minute, 62. Bro, 22, 71. He's getting hooked religiously. Look at that. The 10 minutes. That's the flirt. This is the last 10 games. This is the 10 games before that. 24, 77. This is him. No, this is AFCON. Let me not even count AFCON, these five, sorry. So look at that. Bournemouth 24, Liverpool 64, 60, 78, 6. Bro, he gets hooked religiously. I like Belieber still. My thing is, as long as we don't go past 60 million, I don't mind. Just don't bump yourself. Because if this Man United plays, if we go and buy Anthony for 80 million, he scores 3 goals or whatever, and we're gassing him up, we can't go out there and sell him for 60 million. We have to sell him for 25. So don't let Brighton be badding us up now to go out there and have to still give them a 70-something million. Why? You know what I'm trying to say? What are we doing that for? Because they've obviously done what they've done. He's been trash. And Hurstler doesn't want to play him, but because they want to sell him, they have to play him. So as you can see, they're giving him here, nigga, damn minutes. Like, just take 15 minutes. There you go. Just take 14 minutes. Here you go. Just take 4 minutes. Just take 1 minute. Because the board's probably onto Hurstler saying, you need to be playing him into form so that we can get some sort of money. Do you get it? If a Belieber comes on and does something wonderful, scores a goal and moves mad, it gets his name up again. So if he just stays dead like this to the end of the season, they can't get nowhere near 70 million. But they're trying to be smart because they're a selling club. They know how to sell. They're saying he's not for sale. We want to sell him until 2027. So if you do come for him, you've got to overpay. But we're still in for him. We're saying, yo, Belieber's the one there. Obviously, there was talks that Belieber's on the second list. There's the first list with the Anderson, Wharton, Tonali, and then there's a second list that has Belieber on there, João Gomez, Mateus Fernandes, etc. So we don't know what's going to happen. As you can see, that Nathan Salt said this. Belieber isn't on the 3-man shortlist to replace Casemiro, which features Tonali, Anderson, and Wharton. He's on the second midfielder list. So there's 2 lists. There's the little fast guy that's going to destroy and get the ball back. And then there's the Tonali, Anderson, Wharton. That's going to be a box-to-box going up and down. So I reckon we get him, man. It seems too easy, but it's just the price. We don't want to be bumped. Brighton probably going to try and bump us because they think we're Man United. Look what Brentford done it last time. We let it go for 2 months and then we didn't play what they wanted. We paid 66 million, but still it was like we tried to pay 50. You know what I'm trying to say? So it might be a situation like that. So we'll see what happens, man. But it is where it is. That's Belieber. Smash the likes, my people, man. If you're in here, man, we're going to get into the Leeds Man United stuff in a second. Injury boost for them, blah, blah, everything. Don't worry. I'm just getting through the transfer stuff and then we're going to get straight into it. Make sure you're smashing the like store, man. Support the thing, man. You know what always here. Look at the Bournemouth fans. For those that ain't seen it, look at them bantering Arsenal fans. Every single team banters this team. I see Wigan losing 3-0, singing second again, ole, ole. Let's have a little look quickly. Allow it. Every team sings this song. Every single team I've seen sings that song there, which is crazy. But yeah, man, so that's Belieber out the way anyway. We're going to get into the rest of the news. Oh, shit, did I not play it? I'm playing it. I wasn't even showing you lot the screen. That's crazy. I'm going to play it again. So I'm sitting there playing it and you lot can't even see it on the screen. My bad. Let me share it now. Look. Bam.
Second again, 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 second again. Second again, the fuck off home. You see
the Bournemouth, now F off home.
You see
the Bournemouth.
Again,
Bro, every single fan base hates them. I just love it. I can't believe it. Every single fan base hates them. How can every single fan base hate them? That is crazy. Wigan Athletic are losing 3-0 and singing second again. It's crazy. But yeah, let's move on anyway. Let's talk about some Man United stuff. Look at that. Bruno Fernandes has been involved in 8 goals in just 6 Premier League appearances against Leeds. 6 goals, 2 assists. More than any other Man United player in the country. Bro, Bruno always feasts against Leeds. Let me show you something about Leeds as well. Before we get into it properly. Look, you know what? I'm going to show you after. But Leeds United, brother, we have to go in there and match the works. So look at this now. Obviously, Leeds had a few injuries. They had a few man out. Falk said in his press conference, yeah, we got a few injuries. Remember, they went to West Ham. They played that game against West Ham. Look at that. Good grief. Leeds United team news confirmed. So the manager came out and said, yo, we've got up to 6 injuries. Starch, who was one of their best players. He's got ankle ligament. He's going to be out for about a month or so. Roden. Same as Starch, both likely until May, not even next month. Yeah, next month is May. I'm moving mad. Dan James, Bidgel, Goodmanson, and Noah Okafor. So all 6 of them are meant to be out. They're ruled out. They're all doubts for the Man United game. They all played against West Ham, and it's been a bit techie for them. But then obviously since then, it's been a few days. Because remember, the West Ham game was on Monday, right? So it's been a few days. Even he came out and said, yeah, if we was to play them today, no one will be here, but we'll see after a few days, etc. And then look at this now. Okafor, he's come out today and he's put that on his Instagram versus Manchester United, 8 o'clock. So he seems like he's cool. You got what I'm trying to say? So Okafor's back. He don't seem injured. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously they got another player that was also on that list. Where is he? They got another player that was on that list as well that was meant to be injured as well. There we go, Bidgel. So that Bidgel guy, he is on Instagram as well saying, yeah, I'm out here today. You got what I'm trying to say? So that's 2 of them back. And then when you look at the comments of one of them, someone said, yeah, they're all back. I'm sorry, 3 of them are back. Sorry. I don't know. Josh Roden, Bidgel, Gabby and Starch now. Bidgel's there. Someone said someone else is there as well. gonna win. Look, they're all talking about winning now because of the 2 players. See me, let me be real. I'm just showing you what's going on. I don't care who we play. We should be smashing them regardless. The only thing that makes a difference is their defenders, they're just a bit better on set pieces. That's all it is. Like that Bidjo guy, Goodmanson. These are men that they're very tough when it comes to set pieces. So it'd be good not to have them, of course. But I don't care if they got them or not. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, we should be putting it past them anyway. I don't think any Leeds defender is good. I don't look at Leeds' defense and look at any of them and think, yeah, he's cold or any of that. And you got to remember something. Look at the last time when we played Leeds. I think people are forgetting here because I see their fans are crying. They're saying, oh, we've got injuries. Bro, look at the team that we had when we last played Leeds, guys. Look at this. No Bruno Fernandes. We had 2 defensive midfielders, yeah, trying to be creative. No Mason Mount, no Bruno Fernandes, no Amad Diallo, no Mbumo. Look at the team we had to go with. No Maguire, and we still haven't got Maguire again. That's 5 people out. Let me just show you the injury list for that day. And Joshua Xerxes came off the bench and got an assist for Cunha. Look at that. Let's show you the bench. This was our bench. Look at our bench against Leeds that day. Shea Lacey and attacker. He didn't even come on. Mantato, Fletcher, Malacia, Fredrickson, Kokonki, Binde. Only young boys. Look at who we had gone. We had these, man. Mazarabi weren't even there. I didn't even count him. Ahmad, Mbumo, Delip. Why is it not showing me Bruno Fernandes? Bruno Fernandes was injured. Why is it not showing me Mason Mount? Why is it not? We've got so much names, it can't even fit the rest of them on there. Where's Mason Mount and where's Bruno Fernandes? It's not even showing me. Where's Harry Maguire? You see what I'm trying to say to you? Where's Delip? This is what we played with against them at Leeds when we went away. And they had their full team. That is their full team. Starch, Bidjo, all these guys that are meant to be injured now. Bidjo, Starch, them and that, they were there. They were fine. You got what I'm trying to say? So now it's the other way around. And we've got our full team. They're kind of like chatting shit, like scum and all of that. I don't care. But this is the team we went with and we played them. No Bruno, no Mount, no Maguire, no Mbumo, no Ahmad. Crazy team. Crazy. As you can see, look, where's Luke Shaw? Luke Shaw was on the left wing back. But yeah, there you go. Today, obviously, we've got a few man that's back. They've got some people that's come back, obviously, and we've got some people that's come back as well. You got what I'm trying to say? Remember, we know that Martinez hasn't been here for a minute, but he's came out on his Instagram. Bam. He's there. Sully already came out last night and told us anyway that Martinez and Shea Lacey are back in the first team squad. So we kind of knew what was going on. Sully, he's came off Twitter, but he still drops bombs on his Instagram. And he'll let us know what's going on. So Martinez and Shea Lacey are back in the squad today. It is what it is. Do you know what I'm saying? I think we should be putting the sword to them. I don't think it's going to be easy. I don't think it's going to be like straight away we just onto them from minute 1. No, I think it's going to be evened out. And then maybe it gets to halftime a bit even or something, 1-1 or something. But then second half, sword. Just sword them out, literally. 3-4-1s, hopefully anyway. But Martinez is back. He should be starting. When you look at it, remember, last season, when I show you that team there, look, it was Heaven that made the mistake for Aronson's goal, remember. Heaven and Euro, I don't really like them two together. Obviously, it's not a back 3 anymore, it's a back 4. It's a bit different. But you got to remember as well, you got guys like Calvert-Lewin. They love the set-piece thing. They've got a lot of centre-backs that are just on this hype thing. Starch ain't playing. That's a big thing. That's probably one of their best players. But Tanaka's probably going to play. Tanaka's a baller as well. So I don't think it's going to be 1-2-3, man. A lot of people think we're just going to roll them over. I don't think it's going to be that easy. I'll be real. But we should get the job done. And we know what's at stake as well. Everybody knows what's at stake. Chelsea's gone out there and dropped points. Villa's dropped points. Go there, win with 10 points clear of Chelsea. Like, we have to get Champions League after that. Like, there's nothing else to talk about. We have to. You know what I'm trying to say? Where is that frame there so I can show you exactly where we'll be? Look at this. We win today. We win today against Leeds. 10 points above Chelsea. 6 points above Liverpool. 3 points above Villa. I'm not even worried about Villa. Because a lot of people want to finish third to say we finished third. I don't care. We finished third, 4th or 5th. You win the same thing, bro. I don't really care. 5th is confirmed Champions League. As long as we stay as far as we can away from Chelsea, I'm cool. That's my thing. Stay as far away as you can away from Chelsea, and they're in 6th place. They might not even be in 6th place anymore by the end of next week if we beat them. Brentford might overtake them, but you get what I'm trying to say. We're 10 points away from Chelsea. So if we beat Chelsea next week and beat Leeds, bro, we're in there. It's done. There's no way they can catch us and whoever else is under there with the amount of games left. So as long as we win this game, we're 10 points. Chelsea, they've got to win 3 games and draw one just to catch us. 3 games and draw one. And Chelsea's games are not easy. They've got Brighton after us. They got some serious games, man. I think they've got to play Sunderland. They've got some good games. I think Tottenham's only their easy game. So it is what it is. I'll show you the lineup that I would go with today. I reckon Sesko. I see an article that says Sesko starts as well. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But obviously, this is going to show it the last way that we lined up when we last lined up. I think we go like this, you know. I think Carrick will start Sesko if he learns from the West Ham game. If he's learned from the West Ham game, a team that just sits back, you will start Sesko because we can't really do much apart from put the ball in the box. This is what I'm saying. So if he's learned, he will start Sesko. Obviously, Maguire can't play. Lisandro Martinez will have to be there. Euro, yep, I'll go Euro instead of Heaven. Luke Shaw is not an option. Dallow's fit as well. He was injured or whatever. He didn't go on the 20-man, 22-man thing. So he would definitely be there. Cunha, Fernandez, Mbumo, Mainu, Casemiro, that all speaks for itself. But I think he has to play this team. If he wants any sort of, if he's learned, if he goes with that Mbumo up front thing against a low block again, man's going to kind of doubt him now. Because man's going to say, bro, what are you doing? We're playing a team that's going to be sitting back. And Mbumo will get swallowed up by the defense. Like, it's not going to make any sense. So just go out there and put Sesko in the box. Ahmad can come on after the bench. Or whatever way. So it is what it is. So this is the predicted lineup from Manchester Evening News. Samuel Lockhurst used to leak this all the time. This is what he used to do from Manchester Evening News. He'll come out here and put this article out here, and then it will leak. So this is what he's gone with. The same team I've more or less just put. Literally, band for band, the same team. Sesko to start, Cunha on the left, sorry. We're looking at this the other way around. Cunha on the left, Fernandez and Mbumo on the right, Mainu and Casemiro in the mid, Dallo on the right, Euro, Martinez as a left centre-back, and Luke Shaw left-back, and then Lamans, of course. New also start. So that's what Manchester Evening News is going with. And I kind of agree with that. That's the same team I would go with, literally. Big up yourself, AP, man. I hope you're good, broski. Mateta, you think you'll be okay with being me? I said, nah. Mateta's got a little ego. If Sesko chooses, man, he's making the World Cup, Argentina World Cup team. It's true, but I don't know, man. It seems like we're a bit further behind for some reason. Is Lacey playing tonight? He's going to be off the bench. He's going to be off the bench, but I just can't see who he comes on for. Who does he come on for? Lacey. Because if you bring on Ahmad, if Ahmad don't start, Ahmad will come on for Mbumo, for example. So unless you're going to take off Cunha, like late in the game, if we're winning, like significantly, I can't really see it. It's mid, but a good market opportunity would be a good... Yeah, exactly. Met, please tell me some good news. I just fumbled again. Big up yourself, Dara. Hope you're good, bro. Bro, the good news is Martinez is back. And I just can't deal with Euro and Martinez together. Euro and Heaven. They're too young. DCL will deal with them, man, there, man. I reckon he'll just shrug them off. Especially Heaven. So I just can't deal with that. So Martinez, with them line-breaking passes, especially against a low block, when he's dinking it in the box and Sesko's in there, I'm cool with that. That's what I'm on. Come on, United. We have nothing to lose on Senesi's a free, of course. That's what I'm saying. It's a through. Second again, LA. Been a while, mate. Got locked up. We're good. Hey, CB, big up yourself, man. You're saying free at last. Come on, broski, man. Free the guys. The whole league sings that. Everybody hates them. Everybody. Looking forward to the game today. They're lit. Not even back, mates. I've been away for 2 months. Bro, this geezer's been gone since November. Crystal Palace. It's crazy, bro. We don't understand what's really going on with him. Is Dorgu back today? Nah, there's no talks about Dorgu being back today, I'll be real. So I don't think he's back today. I think they wouldn't even rush him back in like that. It's not needed. We're close to the Champions League. So I don't think there's anything like that would make any sense. What's this now? Is this some Chelsea? What's this? No, it's part of between Chelsea Holdings and Chelsea Woman totaling. This covers money in the movement. The rest of reflection. What is this bullshit about? What's his losses? What's going on? Is Chelsea getting fined or something? That's all I want to know. That's what I'm saying, man. Elaborate, man. Is Chelsea getting fined or not, bruv? I don't care about all of that. I ain't no financial advisor. It is. I think it's Chelsea are fucked. It's going to be ugly in a couple years. Oh, allow it, man. It's not a good look. That's what they're saying. It's not a good look. I'll tell you that for free. Raw. And this is why they're sitting there and they're protesting. They're actually protesting against them when they play us next week. I'm going to be at that game as well. Crazy. Wage go up to 300 million. Ben, are you suggesting? What are you? Plenty to protest about on Saturday. Clear Lake, blah, blah, blah. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully Chelsea are going down as well. Yeah? Something's going on. A lot of financial bargains. No way that stadium worth 22 million. So the stadium they probably sold it to themselves again, like they do. These idiots, man. So yeah, it is where it is, man. So that's what's going on with Leeds, man. They've got a few players back. We've got a few players back. It's talks that Martinez will start, and so will Benjamin Sesko. You got what I'm trying to say? So boy, it is where it is. We'll see what happens. Obviously, Benjamin Sesko, I reckon he has to start. I reckon it goes without saying that he has to start. There's no other choice than him starting, because we already dealt with this against West Ham, where we sat there, tried to play this Mbumo up front thing, and it does not work anymore, bro. Like, when we play Chelsea next week, I understand it if we do this. Do you understand? It is what it is. So look at this now. Kobe Mainoo, we know that he's going to sign a new deal. He's very close. Fabrizio Romano's done the eye thing, basically trying to say that it's close or something like that, etc. Carrick obviously made a little comment about it yesterday as well. So that's just Fabrizio just letting us know. And this is Michael Carrick on a new deal. It's getting closer. So you know we're positive with that. We're calm with it, but we're positive with it. And time will tell how it goes. But at the moment, we're in a good place. So Kobe's going to sign a new deal, of course. He's one of the midfielders that stays. We can Kobe and Bruno obviously stay. And then we get rid of Ugarte. We get rid of things. Now look at this, though. This is what I'm saying. I've got all the banter, you know. Look at this guy. Regis, whatever his name is. Look at what the man says about Tottenham yesterday. Look at what he said. Look.
Discipline and consistent, composed. We'll have the opportunity to win this game. The opponent wasn't strong enough to beat us. So I wasn't too worried, but football is a football. Huh?
Are you taking the piss? Man said the opponent wasn't strong enough to beat us. So I wasn't too worried. What is going on here? How is football just becoming so bantery now? Everyone's just taking the piss out of everyone. Like, you saw what happened yesterday with Sky, like talking about the bottling and that with the what's that? With the guy with the Man City fan talking about bottling. Sky Sports posted about it. Arsenal fans having a meltdown, bruv. And then now you just got my man, the manager, coming out, no respect whatsoever, saying, "Yeah, I didn't think they was gonna score any goals. It's cool." Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's crazy, man. This is what's going on. So we'll see. Look at this. This is what I was talking about. I know you lot saw this yesterday. Crazy. That's madness. This geezer all got an interview today. They gave him an interview after this. Imagine that. The man got an interview after that. Bruv, the whole league hates Arsenal. Even Sky Sports. Look, let me show you like, this interview that my man got. He's actually funny still. Look.
When we played Arsenal at the Etihad, we sit close to the Arsenal bench, and me and my son asked for a drink, you know, because it was something we needed. And obviously they passed us these bottles, and I never thought of it. We bought the bottles home, and just because I like being a prankster or a joker or whatever, because that's what I am really. I'm not, you know, serious about anything in life. So the bottle, I thought, I'll take it to London. If I see anybody at Euston or any of the gooners in North London, I'll just show them. Have you got your bottle, son? You know, and the next thing is, I'm at the stadium, and then I realised they had it in the bag. And when we went 3-0 up, I thought, showtime, baby, showtime. So out come the bottle, and there I am. Unknown to me, and I'm gobsmacked. It's just banter, so people out there must understand that it's banter.
Hey, that's taking the piss. Arsenal fans are having a meltdown. How can they be doing this? They're taking the piss out. Bro, this is madness, you know. Imagine that. Like, the whole league doesn't want you to win it. Second again. Like, Wolves are going down. When they scored their second goal and drew 2-2, they were singing second again, ole ole. Wigan FC are losing 3-0 at your home ground, second again, ole ole. Bournemouth beat you, second again, ole ole. Crazy. And then now look, Bottleman's
I'm
gone
not
viral.
a tribal fan. I'm a football fan. I respect the game. I respect the fans. I respect the rules. Everything. So me and my son I just hold the ball to me gob, pretending to drink it. And next thing you know, people are tapping me on. You've gone viral. What do you mean I've gone viral? Oh, you mean what's memes? What's memes? I don't even know. They're telling me these. And when they're showing me, I've gone and done this because I'm in shock. And after that, I can't tell you. My phone was like, ping, ping, and I'm not 700 and odd WhatsApp messages.
That's funny, man. That's funny. But imagine being an Arsenal fan, though, and seeing that. You're thinking, bruv, they really don't rate us. Nobody rates us. That Sky Sports has come out here and done that. Look at that. Look at the sign. Look. Eyes with the bottle. Like, bro, it's crazy. And this is the stuff that used to happen to us. Not as deep, bottling and that. But they just used to hate us so much that any sort of banter, they used to just corral Man United. And you know Man United's going to get the most views, most likes, everything. So now it's kind of like we've gone a bit better now. We're calm. No one ain't really saying nothing. So it is what it is. But, bro, Arsenal, we can't let them win that league, bro. I don't give a fuck about Man City. Arsenal cannot win it. Look at that. That's just come out. Obviously, I showed you already. Ben Jacobs has just basically said the same thing Matteo Moretto has been saying. Man United, Chelsea and Tottenham are tracking Senesi. But the situation with Senesi is that Manchester United are further back behind. We're not on levels with them. So we don't really care about him that much, of course, because we're a little bit behind. So we're probably not promising him to start. You know what I'm saying? Tottenham might be, but Tottenham might not even be in this league. Tottenham might not even be in this league. Chelsea will probably sign him. I reckon he goes to Chelsea and then they'll regret it. They signed Tosin the same way. It was us or Chelsea for Tosin. He was leaving Fulham, free agent. He's 27, 28. He ended up going to Chelsea. They hate him now. So this is what's going on. There might be a situation like that. I think Senesi's okay. He's got some good line breaking passes. That's about it though. I don't think he's good aerially. He don't strike me as anything. I don't see anything mad about him, what everyone raves about him. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. But Senesi, it seems like he's most likely going to end up at Chelsea because Tottenham have got no chance whatsoever. I'll tell you like that for free. And if he ends up going to Tottenham, even if they do stay in the Premier League and he ends up going to Tottenham, he's literally saying, what's going on? It doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't even get it. So let's talk about the left wing situation now. We've had a few different people that's come out and said different things. Look at this. Before I even get into it, look, we've been linked with Anthony Gordon a lot. So apparently Bayern Munich are looking at him now. Anthony Gordon, but we've been linked with him as well. He's been someone that's been on our shortlist for left wingers. But I don't know, man. This Plettenberg guy, he chats a lot of shit sometimes. I only really believe him when he's talking about, when he's speaking about German clubs. And he is talking about a German club right now. He's saying Bayern Munich want to get Anthony Gordon. But he's still a weirdo, so I don't know. The last thing that came out about Yan Diomande, who is most listed of our main target, was from Fabrizio Romano. And he said, listen, it's 80 million to 100 million in euros. That is what they're saying. That's what they want. But no one wants to pay that at this time. So 100 million euros is 80 million pounds. That's what they're saying they want. But they want to give him a new contract, give him a pay rise, keep him for one more season. But it's up to Diomande if he goes himself. I don't know if he wants to go or not. It's a bit weird. Obviously, he's got the link with Ahmad. There's talks about his dad's a Liverpool fan. It's up and down. But this is the latest that we know about Diomande. Since then, we've had NJ talks, Gordon. You just don't know who we're going to go for, bro. But it seems solidified that we're going to go for some sort of left wing on. There's been talks about Morgan Rogers, as you can see here. Man United have different profiles on their radar for left wing position. Diomande, NJ, Rogers, but a bit like Mbeumo and Cunha. No surprise if they're looking at players who can play in different positions. I feel like NJ is NJ and Diomande make sense. They're more one-on-one demons. They'll take a man on, etc. Morgan Rogers kind of reminds me of Cunha. He likes to drift in the middle and shoot. So I can't see us going for Morgan Rogers. I can't see it. Unless Carrick goes and says, bruv, I want him in my squad. I need him because he was with him at Middlesbrough. I just can't see the Morgan Rogers one happening. I'll be real. I feel like he's overrated. You understand? He had that little spell where he was scoring bangers left, right, and centre. Since then, he ain't really been on anything. So I just don't rate him like that. Maybe it's just me. There's talks about him being 80 million. Look at it. That's him in the last 10 games. Look at that. 0 goals, 0 assists in the last 10 games. 10 games before that. 1, 2, 3 goals, 1 assist against Tottenham, Salzburg, and Bournemouth. But I just don't rate him like that. I just don't think he's been that guy. I just don't really rate him. He can play all over the place, right wing, attacking midfield, left wing, of course, but I just don't see it, man. I watch him, yeah, he runs with the ball, he's a ball carrier a bit, etc. But it's like, bro, we've got Cunha. Cunha is that profile. Go get Diamande now and switch it up. It's simple as that. If Cunha's not working, go get Diamande, take a man on, boom, put the ball in the box. It's different. So I just can't see the hype with Morgan Rogers, but there's been a lot of talks about Morgan Rogers. Apparently we like him. Sky Sports has been talking about him recently as well. I think something came out yesterday. Not even yesterday, 8 hours ago. No, this is 8 hours. Let me pause that. 8 hours ago, look, United have contacted Villa over a possible summer deal for Rogers, who is open to joining if United qualify for Champions League. Villa value him at 90 million and could accept 80 to 90. Chelsea are following closely, have made inquiries, and could act soon. Bro, I'm not rating him, bro. 80 million is too much for him. I don't rate him. Look, man, I'm saying it. First thing, bang average. He should go to Chelsea. Go Chelsea, bro, and beat you and Palmer, have that cold celebration together. I don't think he needs to come over. I don't think we need him. I'll be real. He reminds me too much of Cunha, but he's just, yeah, I don't think it's in him, man. I'll rather get Njai, but I'll be real. I kind of think Everton might get Champions League, bro. I swear to you. I'm starting to think Everton will get Champions League, or they will get, what's that thing called? Europa. They'll get something where they'll just say, no, we can keep him. Because look at the difference. Literally, if they beat Liverpool, they're going to be 2 points behind them. So I think it's a thing where we might be surprised by the end of the season where we're looking at who's going to get it, Liverpool and Chelsea, who's going to miss out. Bro, I think they both might miss out. Brentford's been on one, Everton's on one. I'm trying to say to you that, and there's no easy fixtures left for both teams, Liverpool and Chelsea. So there's a lot of games to go like that. They've got to play each other. Liverpool's got to play us. We've all got to play each other. So this is what I'm saying. I think Everton might do something sneaky and end up just going in there. Or even if they get Europa, they'll be like, no, we don't want to sell him. They make some more signings after that. So that's the stuff for Morgan Rogers, man. He's prioritizing height, strength. They look for a partner for Kobo. Yeah, so he's someone that we're looking at. He's on the list for the left wingers, but I don't know, man. I don't know if we actually end up going for Rogers. If we do, obviously I wouldn't mind, of course, but I just think we can do better than that. Get someone that's a one-on-one demon, Diamande, and then look at that. Aston Villa will demand 100 million. Carrick, because he knows him from Middlesbrough, we're getting linked with him a lot. Look, easy link. It's an easy link. I was doing some inquiries this morning. He's got a release clause. To see if he's got release clause, he doesn't have one. Villa's going to want 100 million, brother. And he wants to leave anyway. Go get Njai, man. Go get Njai. Ben Jacobs obviously put out there the other day that we're tracking him. Jason Wilcox, bruv. Bro. Allow it, man. Allow it. I'm not on it. I'm not on it, man. I'm not feeling this Rodgers thing. I'll be real. I'm not on the Rodgers hype. Yeah? I'm not on no Rodgers hype whatsoever. It is what it is. Let me get a few more of these chats. I would prefer Slotterbeck. Yeah, Slotterbeck, but he just signed a new deal. He ain't going nowhere. He just signed a new deal. And he was doing that literally, putting Man United's name in and all of these things and just using up the place to get a new deal. This is what a lot of players do. Nuno Mendes done the same thing. Leacher in Champions League and Derby and play Senesi in Premier League games. I reckon Senesi goes Chelsea, man. Ben Jacob just put something about that just now. I'm going to show you that in a second. Xerxes needs to play striker against Leeds, yeah? I reckon we play Sesko, man. I reckon Sesko is the better choice. I realise United still have the pool on making national call in any of my signings. Lamans, the latest when Ireland team called in one of our... Yeah, it's true. I don't want Gordon or Rodgers. I know they are. Yeah, I don't want none of them either. I want someone that's going to take someone on that is stilly. That's what I want. Someone that's going to get everyone off their feet. You know who was moving sick like that? Remember Garnacho when he first come as a young youth? Garnacho. He gets the ball. He's just running at players. And he's fearless. Remember? Obviously, Garnacho's trash now. But when he first came, We need some more players like that. You get him man off their feet. You know what they're going to do. It's like Amad Diallo. And that's what's being said anyway, that we want the Amad Diallo on the right-hand side. That's what the left-hand side, sorry. So this is the reports that they're putting out. Manchester United want Amad Diallo on the left-hand side. That's what they've been basically said. So we want someone that's going to run with the ball. So I don't know, man. I think we're going to go and get that guy that's really serious, that can take players on. Yeah, enjoy. I'm on that one there. Barcola, I can't see him leaving. I'll be real. I can't see Barcola leaving. Exactly. Sam, you got this, man. You know what's going on. You know what's going on, Sam. You're not that guy, pal. You're not rating him. Them two not even in an upgrade on Rashford. We need to move up to Leao. Boy, but even Leao moves mad in the Italian league. He's up and down in that pony league. You get it? If you're moving that, I remember he's going to be on some mad wages as well. Someone like Leao. Look at Leao. Let me have a look at him. Look, 26 years old. Cool. He fits the bill. He's going to be 27 in June. So by the next season, he'll be 27. No problem. 9 goals, 2 assists in 24 matches. Not too bad. Look at that. Look, he's up and down. Got 4 games, no goals or assists. In the last 10 games, he's only got 2 goals. He hasn't got no assists. This is a winger. 2 goals. And what are we going to pay for him? 100 million, Leao? Come on, man. This is what we're doing. At the 10 games before that, 1 assist. 3 goals, 1 assist. This is the Italian league, bro. You got to at least be ripping it up over there if you're going to come here. Come on, bro. You can't be paying 100 million for him. And then he comes in and he's doing the same numbers. Look at Yandy and Mande now. Let's have a look at him. Hella greens. He's doing what he needs to do. 4 goals, 2 assists in the Bundesliga in his last 10 games. Let's go to the 10 games before that. 2 assists, 2 goals. But you can see, bare blues. Blues means sensation. That's what blue means. Like, he was man of the match. Green means very good. Orange is average. So he's having blues and greens, loads of them. Look, so you can see what he's on. Leao's up and down. I don't know about Leao, man. I think he would have got the move a few years ago if he needed to. But for some reason, no one ever just gets him. For some reason. I don't know why. No one wants to buy Leao, which is crazy. Look at this. This is some more news about Senesi. Look, Chelsea are prioritizing height and strength as they look for a partner for Levi Colwill, having lost out to Liverpool for Jeremy Jacquet. They held a historical interest in Senesi from January, but are not expected to revisit as it stands. Oh, so they're not going for Senesi then. So it's done then. The Senesi thing's done with Chelsea then. What's going on then? So Senesi's coming to us then? I don't understand that. Did he say, look, he said they held in Senesi, but are not expected to revisit as it stands. So, boy, so Senesi might be coming. That's a Senesi boost. I'm sitting there saying he's going to Chelsea because of this. It's the other way around. It's gone mad. You know what I'm saying? Because remember, let me show you that something. Matteo Moretto, who works with Fabrizio, remember, he's come out and said, yo, my man, Chelsea's in the lead with Tottenham. And we're not even going to count Tottenham. So you might as well just say that. Look, Man United are a little bit further behind Chelsea and Tottenham. And then Ben Jacobs just came out today and basically said the same thing about Chelsea, Tottenham, and Man United. And then now he's saying that Chelsea's not involved. So it's us and Tottenham. Come on, what are we doing here? We get Champions League. Come on, it's done. It is where it is. The same thing as Yandy and Mande. They tried to put Yandy and Mande with us and Tottenham. It's not happening. Like, he's done. So it is where it is. I don't know. Maybe we get Senesi, but Senesi's a squad player for me, man. Senesi's not a man I don't want to ever see start like that. I'll be real. He's not someone that I look at and say, yeah, he's gonna get us up there. He's gonna be Champions League level. He might. I don't really rate him like that. I'll be real. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, my peoples, man. So Shea Lacey, we'll see, man. I want the boy Shea Lacey to come out there and get some minutes. But a lot of these young boys, you got to remember, we need to be in a position where we're winning. And this is something that we never had with Amrin. We were never in a position where we're 2-3 goals up and we're chilling now and we can just say, yeah, you know what, go get your little time. So hopefully we can go out there and be in that position. Metric community, big up yourself. Smash the likes. David Brown, love, man. Appreciate you, man. Morgan Rogers, I see Emery trying to take the piss in price value. Emery has seen a Sir Alex for Aston Villa if you ask a Villa fan. Nutri, love for the super chat, bro. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, bro. I don't even think it's Emery that's obviously pushing the price like that. I think it's just Aston Villa knowing where they're at in it. They have to sell players for a little bit of P. This is what they're at. And he's their prize. That's the guy. There's no one else that you're going to Villa for to get and pay any money. There's no other player that I would think of apart from Morgan Rogers. Like no one, maybe an Onana, and he's like 50-50. Villa fans don't really rate him. So I hear it still, but I don't think it's Emery. Emery is the Sir Alex, because he's in a small budget, making it happen over there, getting them in Europa, still getting them in Champions League. He's definitely a good manager still. But I just don't see the hype with Morgan Rogers, man. Maybe I don't know shit. I don't know. But I don't see the hype in him, man. I don't think we should get him. What's this? Ornstein Bomber. Ornstein Bomber. What's going on? Newcastle United continue to support Eddie Howe. Okay. Parties and evaluate manager situation in the summer. Review. Work to be seen but involved as normal. No serious talk yet. I'm thinking, what's going on here? Ornstein don't come out unless it's a real bomb. There's something serious. So Eddie Howe, there's been talks about he might get sacked or something. He might leave his position. Remember, he keeps losing. This team that's got beef of us over the United phrase keep losing. And yeah, so that just came out just now. So I don't know, man. I hate Liverpool. I hate Newcastle anyway. I don't really like them still. They've got a few fans that are cool, but majority of them just move a bit mad. I don't understand that. And obviously that's just came out as well. And he was a left wing that we was looking at, a left winger. Anthony Gordon, and it's looking at Bayern Munich are considering. But when you look at Bayern Munich's squad, I can't even see where he would play. So this is what I'm trying to say. Are they going to spend mad money for him to just sit on the bench? Like, when you look at their squad, look at their Bayern Munich squad. That's their main squad. Luis Diaz on the left, Elise. There's talks about them wanting Diamande as well, by the way, for those that don't know. So Elise is on the right, Luis Diaz on the left. They've got Gnabry playing in the middle right now, only because Musiala's came from injury. So Musiala's going to go back in there. And then you've got Gnabry that can play on the right. Oh, and you'll have basically what? What's his name? Gordon on the left as a backup. I don't know. They're trying to do the Man City thing, innit? Where you have just solid links, left, right, and centre. Do you understand? So I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. So that's the situation, my peoples, man. We'll see what going. Obviously, I'll be here straight after the game. But all the guys are ready. Martinez apparently starts with Sesko. So I'm with that, man. That whole, we got to play at the back. You know, Martinez is pushing the ball forward as quick as possible. And that's something that we really need. That's something we've been lacking as well, to join up the defence to the midfield. This is the predicted lineup for Manchester Evening News. They always used to get it right before when Samuel Lockhurst used to work there. Now he's kind of moved. I don't know, but we'll see. But this is the predicted lineup. Lamens, Dallo, Euro, Martinez, Shaw, Mainu, Casemiro, Mbumo, Fernandez, Cunha, and Sesko up top. And this is the same team I would have went for. I reckon we give Martinez about 60 minutes. If we do play him, 50 minutes, nothing too mad. Give him that and then boom. Just take him off, put on heaven. So it is where it is, man. And obviously Leeds have got a little boost. They had a few players injured themselves. They had 6 players out apparently. Let me show you, lot. For those that just came in the chat. Where is it? Leeds. There you go. Look, they had all these players at Starch, Roden, James. They were all ruled out. And it seems like them 3 are still ruled out, to be honest. These 3 were all doubts. Goodmanson, Bijol, and Okafor have all been doubts. But since then, we've come out today. And as you can see, Bijol is back. He's posted on Instagram. He's ready for the game for today, and obviously Okafor as well. And it's got Man United on his top, as you can see at the bottom, versus Man United 8 o'clock. So he's ready for the game as well. So yeah, so it is where it is. I don't really care. I think we should be beating them anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? It is where it is. We'll see, man. But smash the likes, my people, man. Appreciate all of you. I'll be here straight after the game with a live match reaction. So I'll be on live straight after the game, 10 o'clock. Let's get it. Love for all of you. I appreciate all of you. Done now.
Some celebs pull up loco. You know we are mess, pull up mofos. They gon' be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it out, let's take a photo now. For now, I'm loco. For now, preserve the beat, I'm more loud. I said I'm more loud, I'm more loud. Can't